Man, it has been a while since we've done any Kenny Loggins or Loggins and Messina, anything like that. So when I saw this request come in, I was like, hey, let's get on that. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Whatever. I know I am, I guess. And yes, we are back with Loggins and Messina. I'm doing a good one. It's not Bahavela or Bahavela. It is Angry Eyes live in, I think, 2005 at the Hollywood Bowl. Wild Shot in the Dark. I think that's what it is. I know it's a reunion tour, and that I looked it up, and I think their reunion tour was in 2005, so I'm guessing that's when this is. This is courtesy of our Alpha patron, Robert. Thank you, Robert. As always, hope you're doing well, my friend, and thank you for everything, seriously. And I will link my other stuff up there throughout the video if you want to go watch the other Loggins and Messina stuff we've covered. We've done some live stuff mostly, not really studio cuts, but I've enjoyed most of the material I've heard from them, so... Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are not. It really helps. Angry Eyes, Loggins and Messina. 3, 2, 1, go. This song is so cool.
With those angry eyes, well, I bet you wish you could cut me down with those angry eyes.
I saw a pair of those today.
That I am not the same as you, but I can't conceive, oh Lord, what it is you're trying to do. With those angry eyes, well, I bet you wish you could cut me down with those angry eyes. What a shot you could be if
that
you
setup is wild.
with those angry eyes.
Mohawk violinist, I love it. Flautist. That's flute. Duh. That bass is nuts. That's entrancing, man. I love it. Whoa. That's crazy. What an atmosphere. Whoa. Holy shit. The keyboardist looks so young. Messina still got it. It's so good. There's the flautist. That's who I was talking about. He's right next to him. Thank you for saving my ass, Mr. Flautist. Those visuals are awesome. Wow. That with the piano. We can even hear the tension in that. Outside.
Well, I bet you wish you could cut me down with those angry eyes.
Maybe it's not the Hollywood Bowl.
What a shock you could be if you could shoot at me with those angry eyes. You and I must start to realize blindness binds us together in a false disguise. Can you see me through those angry eyes?
Bravo. What a great improv middle section. That was a jam and a half. As always, every time I listen to Kenny Loggins or Loggins in Messina, it doesn't really matter. I always have a good time. I'm always enthralled by at least one or two parts of it, you know. I liked how they had little mini solo breaks for each instrument almost. Like the sax had one, the flute, the guitar, the piano had like a mini one. All that was missing was like a bass and a drum solo. There was like remnants of a bass solo in there kind of halfway through, but for the most part, the rhythm section was the odd man out, but there was a lot of little extra percussion they added throughout the song as well, so kind of evened out, I guess. You can definitely say that Kenny Loggins' voice sounds amazing in the year 2005. Like I said, I'm guessing that's what year this is. He just, no matter what decade it is, his voice is just the same. Like, that sounds like the same Angry Eyes voice like that I listened to originally, you know, from like the original album. That's not an easy thing to accomplish. You know what I mean? Especially of years, decades even, of touring, singing every night, every other night, like singing your heart out basically. Yeah, it easily your voice it can get damaged, and for it to sound the same way like 30 years later, like basically I couldn't tell the difference if you put them back to back. Um, that definitely takes a lot of work and practice and care. So good for him for taking care of his voice because he sounded amazing here. And so did Messina, man. And he still had his guitar skills, which I remember from, the original stuff we did, a few months ago by them. He was, picking away here and sounded really good. He had a great tone. They really focused on the atmosphere here. And then, they have that kind of, jam improv middle section, where they all get to have their time in the sun, basically. And then, it just evolves back into the original Angry Eyes song. So I thought that was really cool. That's the power of live music, is that you can basically turn however long the original Angry Eyes is, which it could be the same exact length. I can't remember. That could be note for note the exact song, but I think they changed some stuff in the middle, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But it was excellent overall, either way. I liked how the instruments, of course, complemented each other when they did, pop up and have their solos. Sort of like the piano and the flute. Very, very cool mix. And the sax was just like, it sounded like somebody screaming at points. Like that sax was like screaming out for help. But they help, this man will not stop playing me so well too. He's like, actually, never mind, don't stop. But it's I don't know, it's a great rendition of a classic, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's on the exact same level as the original, but everyone's firing on, all cylinders possible here, especially for 30 years later. That's not a easy thing to pull off, to be honest. And they did it very well here. I let me see if I've got a personnel list. I don't think I do. I do. Hell yeah. Okay. Kenny Loggins on vocals and guitar, Jim Messina on vocals and guitar, Steve D. Stanislaw on drums. I think I've heard of him before. We've listened to him. Gabe Dixon on keyboards. He was the Matt Damon lookalike. Jeff Nathanson on saxophone. Steve Nieves on percussion and saxophone. Oh, is he the guy on the sax? He was killing it, man. And then Shem Von Schrock on bass guitar, and then Gabe Witcher on the fiddle and the dobro. Can never forget the dobro. Like I said, a very good, healthy mix of instruments, playing a classic, good middle section, and very solid vocal work from Loggins and Messina. That chorus is so true, and I get a lot of angry eyes in my life, I'm not gonna lie, from a specific person, but hey, it's okay. I probably give her angry eyes too, and I don't know it, so it's just relationships, man. But this is a great track, and I think Kenny, I think he was the writer of the song, if I'm not mistaken, or it could have been Messina, but whoever it is, whoever wrote this originally, it's such a great, I don't know, composition, but it's also a really good distillation of, I don't know, a certain event or a moment, you know what I mean? Like getting angry eyes from your partner, and they just put it to music, and it's funny. I wonder what the inspiration for this song was, if it was a fight with his wife or his girlfriend or something like that, like I always wonder stuff like that. But definitely a certified banger, as always. Thank you, Robert. Hope you're on the mend and doing well, and thank you guys for watching. If you have any other picks by Kenny Loggins or Loggins and Messina that you think I'd like, leave it down below. I'd really appreciate it, and don't forget to leave a like on your way out. We have a really cool Patreon in the description if you want to join and get a video just like this. Join the $30 tier or up, you get 1 to 2 free requests a month, and I should be putting out the post for March any second now, maybe sometime in the afternoon. We'll see. Bye bye.